Two and welcome, ladies and ladies. You are here with your boy TB and Fishen. How you doing today, Fishen?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great tonight.
I like it.
Today was great, but I'm doing good tonight.
Today was great, but you're doing good. So, did something happen to kind of take you from great to good?
Well, I got off work, so it went from good to great. You
Oh, okay. I like it.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like it. Okay. Well, no, we did a surprise stream, or we had talked about this a little earlier. Um, I think I think what I'm going to be excited about is yes, college football, but I guess the fact that we just came off of a week of upset, and I think we're going into a week where there's actually a few more upsets that can happen. So,
Yes, there is. There's quite a few.
so what would you? I mean, I guess right off the top of your head, what would you say one of them is?
I'm gonna save that one. Maybe Nebraska over Oklahoma. That's a possibility.
And you know it's crazy. I guess
On like
a good.
Planet Mars, maybe. It's possible.
Well, I'm just saying. You know what makes that a good story. How many times have you ever seen a team that has a coach fired the next week all of a sudden show out? Like the everything has changed.
Yeah, it's very rare, bro. It's pretty
Yeah,
rare to do.
it is. It's definitely rare for them to beat Oklahoma, but I have seen plenty of times where the interim coach comes in and it's like a brand new team and everybody's excited and I don't know. So I know Nebraska is still Nebraska, but
But
okay. Slim
yeah,
says
look at
USF
him.
over you. Yeah,
Yeah, Anthony Richardson,
USF
garbage.
South
Go.
Florida. You don't think that's a good one, Fishing?
No, nah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see,
A
look,
and
yeah,
M,
that's gonna be a good one. We're gonna talk about that one. We're gonna talk about that one
uh,
because I got
A and
some
M over
things. I
Miami.
got some things to say about that one.
You talking about the A and M game?
Uh huh. Mm-hmm.
See, oh, okay. Well, and we'll you want to go ahead and start with that one while I'm pulling up the schedule?
We gonna start off hot, bro.
Might as well hit them with it, bro. Hit them with it.
Well, yeah, A&M is favored. A&M's favored for a reason. Now, in
What's the
my opinion, I'm gonna give you a few reasons, and it ain't gonna be Haynes King, that's for sure. But every time somebody is such a big underdog at away like this,
yeah?
it usually don't really work out. A&M is one of the most hostile environments to play in. There's going to be like they announced today it was sold out. So that's like 112,000 people going to be in there.
That's crazy, bro.
It's going to be
Yeah.
tough for Miami to play in there. Miami, when's the last time Miami played in that kind of environment? Slim had to tell me it very could well be Florida when the last time they played in 18 or whatever it was. But that's going to be a hostile environment. Miami had their struggles a little bit against Southern Miss. Not really. I mean, they came away with it pretty easy, but there's some things that Miami needs to work on. Miami's receivers look a lot better than I thought they would. Defensive line's pretty good for Miami, but the Texas D line and the Texas whole defense is going to be good. But and they're a better team.
Same, Slim.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah,
I said that last show, and then you even said the same thing. You
yeah,
said that. So,
yeah.
what's up,
I'll
dude?
also say this though about Jimbo. I think he's trying to run that 2014 Florida State stuff, and it just doesn't work today. You see 8-4. They had the Kellen Mond year where they went like 11-1, the COVID year, and then 8-4 back
Yeah.
again. So I just think he don't have a grip on that offense at all.
It's almost like if Texas A&M wins this game, it's going to be based off of just pure talent.
Pure
Just
talent
out
and home
talent.
crowd. Yeah.
Yes.
And everybody watched
But
Texas A&M lose last week, so everybody's counting them out. So it's like,
and Texas A&M is coming into this game
they're
trying to
going like, yeah,
prove.
they got something to prove now.
Uh, I think not Miami fans. I mean, and you could tell me. Oh, he said Death Valley in 2020. That's what they
Okay.
played. Now
Yeah.
was that the COVID year?
Yeah, but they do that. Yeah, they do play that every other year.
I'm saying, but was Death Valley in 2020? Was that the COVID year?
Yeah, it would have to be. Yeah.
So I'm saying, did they have all their fans there? Is what I'm saying. Because I would say, even though it's Death
Well,
Valley, if they only had 30%, then
good point. It's a good
uh,
point.
well, and I honestly, what do you think? I know we talked about this a little earlier. What do you think about taking like basically calls, like letting people come on and just kind of here and there bringing people on and
Yeah, I'm
just
down
letting
with
them
it.
talk?
This just came, we're just doing this out of nowhere, and we're just going to talk about the games coming up and stuff because there's not much really going on, but
Yeah.
there are some interesting ones.
What's up, Mad T Sipper? But you had said, I guess, and this is the last thing I'll say about it. I would think Miami fans going into this game, yes, Texas A&M is favored. If you're Miami, you just want to see Miami play well. You just got this coach. You're not expecting an 11-1 season. You're not expecting you get what I'm saying? You're not expecting him to take over the world. You just want to see promise, progress. Like,
Yeah, he brought up the Bama game last year. Yeah, that was probably pretty good. To be honest, I think this one's going to be worse than that though. Than that Bama game last year.
so Miami played Bama. Was it a Chick-fil-A kickoff?
I don't know
Gotcha.
what
Okay.
I can't remember what it was.
Okay, if it was in Atlanta, I'm sure that's what it was. They always do the got you. Well, I would think that would be the way to go with this game. Is I mean, you see what I'm saying though? You could go in and lose by a touchdown. But if Van Dyke plays great, if the defense has a pick and a fumble recovery, if they play good, get a couple of sacks and just go in and just kind of prove like you're not gonna push us around, bro. You're not just gonna run over us. Yeah, that's what we're saying, Slim. He's saying that yes, agreed.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
them
that's why.
losing.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm picking A&M.
No,
And I was the
I
first
agree.
as soon as App State upset Texas A&M, I was like, bro, Miami's going to roll in there and beat them if they play like that. And if they play like that, Miami will win. Absolutely. I
But
just don't
will
think
they
that they
play like
will.
that?
That's the problem.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they're gonna be, and it's crazy in a smaller sense, a very small concept. Georgia steamrolled Oregon. They scored 3 points. They turn around and play some little team, whatever, and
And
it's
score
70
70.
to 10.
hmm
Yeah, like
Yeah, bro.
that's how football works. People are competitive, so I could see that. You may tell you another game.
Yeah, throw me one, bro.
Um,
Throw
actually,
me
we'll
one.
save our teams for last. We'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm down. I'm good with that.
Yeah, we'll save our
What's up,
teams for
Zona?
last. This is not. Uh, hey, what's up, big dog? This is not a huge game, but it's a game. Purdue at Syracuse.
Oh, no, this is a game. Oh, this is a game right
Okay.
here.
What you think? Because Purdue's got a good offense. They've proven themselves, but Syracuse is on the rise right now. Like if they were, last week, they're definitely on the rise going into this week. Quarterback is super good.
Hey, man, everybody thought Dino Babers was getting fired this year, bro. It probably ain't happening no more. Syracuse is looking pretty good.
Especially if they beat Purdue.
Yeah. The point spread on this is what, 0.5
What's
last
up,
time I
my
looked?
boy? What's up, my boy? Look at my boy right
Purdue,
there.
yeah. It's Purdue, bro.
That's my boy, man. Hey, man, don't even get me started, bro. I
Yeah, we
missed
ain't
your
look.
family.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, but anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
man, this is gonna be a good game. Sean Tucker's a legit running back, and it's at Syracuse. Purdue's a good throwing team. I'm not sure how Syracuse secondary is, but
And that's
I mean,
that's kind of my point is, talk about quarterbacks. Syracuse quarterback doesn't play defense.
yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? So it's like you could say all day long, "Oh, Syracuse court." Like Purdue's defense is more not proven. I feel like they've got more talent on their defense than Syracuse does. Good, bro.
You know, that's debatable. You know, that really is. Hey, bro,
I'll
we
say it is.
missed you too, bro.
Yeah, facts,
We
dude.
missed the boy. Um, yeah, that's debatable about the talent thing. They both kind of gets about the same amount of talent, but
And the
man,
only reason I'm saying that is because of how Purdue was last year compared to Syracuse.
and I
You can
forget the
say that
quarterback's name. Go ahead, yeah.
for which one?
For Syracuse,
I'll look them up real
it's
quick.
like Schrader or something. It's not Schrader. Nah, it's
No,
what
it's
is it?
Shredder.
It's
Shredder.
Shredder. Yeah, something like that.
Nah, bro, it's the dude from Ninja Turtles. You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
bro.
Syracuse
Master,
football team.
it's Master Splinter, bro.
Facts, bro. Okay.
Nah, but so the quarterback for Syracuse has been playing pretty good. The backup for Syracuse, he's been getting reps every single game. He's the transfer from Florida, so that's how I know him. He transferred there, and he's still the backup. So
Oh yeah, Del Rio.
Del Rio,
Got
yeah.
you. Okay. Yeah, you're right. His name's Schrader. Um,
Okay. Well,
dude,
who's the one at Baylor then? Because I
you talking
thought
about
that
the
was Schrader.
quarterback?
I'm getting them confused.
He might have a brother, bro, or a cousin,
He might. Nah, it's something
or
like that.
a stepdad.
Yeah, people in the comments can tell us, but I'm drawing a
Look
blank
up
here.
Syracuse.
But I don't know what you think about about that game before I give you my
I'm
pick.
gonna go Purdue. I'm going Purdue. I know it's at Syracuse. I get Syracuse has momentum that
Knock that
they're
shit out.
definitely building.
Knock it
Uh,
out. Anyway, go ahead.
oh, did you do that? You took care of that?
No, I didn't, but somebody did.
Oh, okay,
Go ahead with your
that's
bad self,
crazy,
bro.
bro. I blocked it. Okay, they did too. But I think my thing is, bro. Wait, we're talking about the Purdue Syracuse game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Syracuse can be on the rise, and that's good and all, bro. And you can pat people on the back. That's awesome, bro. I get it. But
Yeah,
I think Purdue has played better games, and I don't mean better opponents. I mean better overall games last year going into this year. We don't have a whole lot on them. Like Syracuse beat Connecticut 48-14. We know Connecticut's terrible. Syracuse did beat Louisville
and they
31-7,
rolled on
but
them too.
people told me that Louisville looked bad, but we won't know that until this weekend. Or tomorrow, because Louisville plays Florida State.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm going to look up Purdue's schedule, though, kind of see what they've done. Here we go. Oh, they only played Indiana State. Oh, whoa, what?
Nah,
Purdue
Penn State,
against Penn State,
and it was
35-31.
a shit was a thriller, bro. So Penn State's a
See,
good
well, there you
team.
go. That,
Yeah,
yeah, agreed, bro. And Penn State got all the talent in the world. If Purdue can go out there and get put up a fight and go all 8 rounds, bro, I feel like they're way more ready for that game against Syracuse.
I think so too, man. I'm telling you right now, though, Sean Tucker at running back for Syracuse is something serious.
I know. I've
He's
heard, bro.
serious,
I
bro.
heard
He
he's
rushes
getting
for over 100
open.
yards a game, damn near every game of the year.
Well,
He's
he's getting
good.
open space too.
He's
They
really, really
the
good.
last game they said that they actually tried to get him the ball more out of the backfield.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shit, I
So
would too. I would too.
and what I'm saying is I just appreciate coaches that don't mind telling you like, hey, yeah, that's the plan. Like you
Mm-hmm.
still have to stop it. So uh okay, that's a good one. Let's go.
So who you
Hey, you
picking? You
tell me
picking
what do
Purdue?
you think? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going Purdue.
Uh, oh man,
That's a tough one right there, but I have to get sip my mason jar for that
trying
one
to
right
go
there,
against the
but
grain here, buddy. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to go Purdue. I'm gonna have to go Purdue.
yeah, agreed.
I gotta pick it just because of the throwing ability. I have to. So, yep.
Okay. Let's see this. Let's see if we got another good one on here. We scrolling. Bro, they're all like, I don't know if you can see that, bro. They're that small. Like, I mean,
Shit.
I'm
What you
sitting here
on,
reading. I need like them old lady glasses where
bro?
everything big.
That
Let's
ain't good,
see.
bro.
Oh, wrong team. I thought it was Ohio State. Bro, give me a good game, man. Cal at Notre Dame.
Okay, let's talk about that one. I don't feel
I have
well.
to go. I have to go Notre Dame because Slim saying he taking. Okay, all right, big dog. He said he
Take the
taking.
fruit. Yeah, yeah. I don't
Yeah,
blame you for taking the fruit, bro. I don't.
especially it being at home. They're gonna have the momentum of their crowd, be able to.
Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. For real.
But Cal at Notre Dame, I am going to take Notre Dame all because Notre Dame cannot lose again.
All right, now hold on. I'm gonna have you pull the schedule up, but I'm gonna pull these betting lines up, and we're gonna pick on upon the betting lines too.
Okay.
That sound
Okay.
good?
Yes.
All right, let me
Sounds
get into
good.
this. So last I checked, Cal was plus 10.5. So Notre Dame is favored by 10.5 in that game. Would you take Notre Dame to cover 10.5?
No.
Would you take Cal
No.
to cover
No.
it?
No.
No to
I
neither.
mean, you got to take one or the other.
Right. That's
So
why it's difficult.
yeah, I would take Cal to. I think Cal wins, but I don't think it's by 10. I
You
want
think
Notre
Cal
Dame to
wins? If
win.
you think Cal wins and you put money on it, you'll make you some money, bro.
Yeah, but that's a game that I wouldn't pick because Notre Dame cannot lose that game.
Yeah.
They can't. I mean, you already noticed like
It's
if
must
Notre
win for
Dame,
them.
if
Mm-hmm.
you got the Irish on here scalloping
The
their
Irish.
potatoes. I mean, bro, you can't.
I
Like,
don't feel well.
what is that off of? I don't know what that's from. Was that the Notre Dame guy?
Yeah.
Got you.
Fucking
Got you.
hilarious.
I know. I
All right.
understand.
So tell me what you. Well, no, we're gonna save that for last. Okay. So
Look,
Oklahoma,
I'll say
Nebraska.
this. I'm bringing up what? Say it again.
Now go ahead.
The deal with the Marshall game last week. Marshall's running back had 31 carries for 163 yards on Notre Dame's defense.
Mm.
Why I'm bringing that up? Marcus Freeman's a defensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying it'd have been different if this was a 10-7 ball game.
It
You
would,
let that man.
yeah.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. Well,
can't do
I
that.
heard somebody emailing. They were interviewing Marcus Freeman, and they asked him, questions about the offense. He was like, "Bro, I don't know. Look, go ask my offensive coordinator. Like he don't have any control over that, and maybe he don't have a good OC in there. I think that's
You know
probably a
what
big
we didn't
problem for
realize,
Notre
bro?
Dame."
You know what
Huh?
we didn't realize?
What?
Notre Dame quarterback got hurt. He out.
Notre Dame quarterback hurt, and they got a little midget in there. Little midget in there that can't run.
Haven't seen him.
Yeah, bro.
Anyways, all right, on
Notre
to the
Dame
next
down
one.
bad.
What you got?
I'm taking Cal in the 10.5, bro.
Okay.
And this is what I told you before we came on. I'm gonna bet these live. I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna tell you which ones I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna take Cal
Okay.
plus 10.5.
You gonna bet the $150 you were talking about?
No, I didn't know. Gotta find
What you
this
gonna do?
one.
5?
Yeah, I'm gonna just do 5. I'm gonna do 5.
Well, and if you do multiple games like that, I could see it.
Yeah. That's
Man,
why I do it.
I'm telling you, what we need to do, bro. If it was UCLA, I might say they'd win, but it's Cal, so no way. I know.
That's why I'm taking that 10 and a
pull up.
half, buddy. Give me
I'll
that 10 and
pull
a
up.
half. Touchdown and a field goal.
Y'all froze. TB's cricket Wi-Fi. Are we froze?
I don't think we froze.
Guys, if we're frozen, let me know. Turn the heat up.
No, we're not froze. JC,
Not
your
froze.
Wi-Fi might be froze, bro.
JC, you froze.
You froze, bro. Yo, Slim, how you feeling, bro? Is your eye any better, yo?
What you mean his eye?
He's having eye problems, bro.
Do you need to see an eye dog?
An eye dog. I need to find this game so I can click it.
I'm gonna pull up Cal's schedule, bro.
See, this is another good one, bro. There's some low key good ones. People talking about there's no good games. There's some low key ones.
There's some low key ones, but they're definitely not no like top 5, top 10
Nah, it
matchups.
ain't nothing like that. But there's some good games.
All right, so Dang, bro. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he right though about the whole, California not being that good. They beat UNLV 20-14, bro.
Yeah, Cal ain't good. I ain't gonna, but neither is Marshall. Marshall ain't that good either.
I mean, yeah, facts.
For
The
a
only
Sun
thing
Belt team,
about
they're good,
Cal,
but you know.
the only thing about Cal is they do throw the ball a lot. Like and that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We'll just see.
Okay, so Cal's up to 11, so I'm looking even better on that one.
Oh, okay, okay,
So I'm taking that.
okay.
All
Our
right.
boy Fishing, he $5 bet on Cal, and then
And how the
what's another
Chargers
one?
looking? I bet on the Chargers tonight, bro. Somebody in the chat, let us know.
I'll pull it up. I'll find out. I got fever, body ache,
Yeah,
sore throat, the whole night. God dang, my boy Slam going through heat.
yeah, bro. I don't even know what the fuck that could be. That shit don't sound good at all.
That's the Cuban Missile Crisis right there,
Yeah,
bro.
that's some serious shit.
That's that Fidel Castro. What you got, Slam? Okay,
Hope you
me pull.
feel
I'll
better,
pull
bro.
up the game. Yeah, facts, bro. Hey, the game may be over.
How well?
I didn't think about it. Yeah, bro. The Chargers. I think the game may be over.
Nah, it ain't over.
It's not over,
Nah, it can't be.
so I just don't have it.
Is it over?
Maybe over. I got Boise State versus Montana State in volleyball.
Volleyball.
I mean, that's what I got, bro. I ain't got oh Bulldog JC dog. You dirty.
Hey, bro. La di da.
Okay, I'll find out the score, bro. But anyways, I heard you say something about Nebraska. What game was you? What game was you bringing up there, sir?
Nebraska, Oklahoma.
Oh, Brent Venables. This the guy that got the water hose inserted in the mouth and then
Yeah,
fully
and it's fully
choked.
inserted, and we're going and going. Yeah, going and
Yeah.
going. Spreads 10.5 favored by Oklahoma.
Oklahoma hadn't been playing terrible, bro.
They hadn't.
CJ, don't
Like
nobody
you said,
care. He said our volleyball just like, bro. Look,
bro.
that's the last thing you need to be worried
This is
about.
why Georgia Tech ain't got no worry about football, bro.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, bro. Y'all keep
I
worrying about
wouldn't even
volleyball.
give them the view. CJ, I would not even give them the attention, bro. Force them to put money into the football program.
They gonna extend Jeff Collins' contract. You keep talking like that.
Yeah. Don't nobody care about people jumping up and down, slapping. Bro.
Yeah. You already know.
Jeremy says, "Give me Nebraska and the points." What? Okay, Jeremy. I mean, I'm not mad at you.
That's why I'm not touching this shit.
Yeah, I
Because Nebraska, maybe Scott Frost was the problem, and Nebraska comes out swinging, bro. I mean, I can't touch this game. Oklahoma could blow them out, but nah.
If my football team was terrible, I'd probably care about other sports too. I can't be mad at you, man.
Damn.
If you want, you can tell me how good Spaghetti Junction is as well. We'll let you brag about that.
Well, CJ, I'm just playing with you, bro. And
Stop.
CJ,
No, you're not.
CJ, in a minute, you're gonna like me too. By the way, you're gonna like me here in a minute, bro.
I mean, there are people who care about it. CJ. Nobody does. Stop it. Only people that care about it are the parents of the kids that get scholarships to play it.
And the students, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. We're gonna bring up Oklahoma's games. They played UTEP. They beat them 45-13. No, UTEP ain't great. They played Kent State 33-3. So in reality, Oklahoma has not played.
They ain't played nobody.
So you telling me they ain't played nobody?
I'm telling you, buddy, they ain't played nobody.
Well, we'll look up. I'm gonna look up their stats against Kent State. Dylan Gabriel. See, now this is nice. This is what you want against the Cupcake team. Gabriel went 21 of 28, 296 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a good game against the Cupcake.
Does he have no interceptions so far total?
I'll look in the other game.
I don't think he does.
Out. Two running backs average 7 yards a carry. Like, They're definitely going to look safe. I have to tell this story real quick. Tell us the line real fast.
On which one? Oklahoma and
Um,
Nebraska?
yes. Oh, you already said it, didn't you? It was
Yeah, 10
Kenny,
and a
right?
half. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not touching
Yeah,
it. There ain't no way. I ain't touching it.
Gabriel in the first game, 15 of 23, 233 yards, two touchdowns, no interceptions. Running back, Gray, 16
Eric
carries,
Gray from
103
Tennessee.
yards.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah, he's from Tennessee.
That's
He's
that's
a
awesome.
McDonald's bag man. That's who he is.
Yeah. Oh, and then they got another running back, 7 carries for 54, basically 7.5 yards, two touchdowns. Like,
Yeah,
but I'll
Gabriel
say
been
this:
he been playing good, bro.
the part about Oklahoma that I respect, you talk about changing the culture. This story that I heard from Venables was great. I was watching an Oklahoma game basically as a replay, just at the house, just trying to get notes on them. They did
Mm-hmm.
a thing called the 28-day challenge. 28 days in a row. They did nothing but run the ball against the defense. Ones versus ones. They did not pass at all. They knew it was a run every single day, 28 straight days.
Did they really?
But and they were talking about it, and it's like they were just saying Venables is that type. Like to change a culture,
Mm-hmm.
you've got to break people. You've got to
He
break
probably
them
came
down.
walked up in there and saw how bad that defensive line was.
Oh, I'm sure it was one of those. Look, y'all are going to become physical, whether you like it
Mm-hmm.
or not.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's like,
facts.
look,
I fully believe that.
and I love that idea because imagine having linebackers that don't fill the hole or fill the gap, to stop the run. Well, we doing it 28 days in a row. It may take 6 days, it may take 12, but by
Mm-hmm.
day 28,
Mm-hmm. But it's
uh,
gonna get there. That's all that matters. It's gonna get there.
the Chiefs just had a 99-yard interception for a touchdown.
What's the score,
Wow.
bro?
Yeah, what's the
Man.
score, CJ? But anyways, that was my story on Venables. Like
Yeah.
he definitely doing his part in changing the culture.
Yeah, I can see it too. The recruiting is good too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely recruiting. He did well in the transfer portal too.
Yeah,
So
he did.
it's hard for me because I know the Nebraska deal is such it's just scary to say. Oh, 24-17, Chiefs are up.
Damn it.
But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Oklahoma.
You- Okay.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
going Oklahoma
Oklahoma.
too for sure. For
I'm gonna
for
go them
for
cover.
sure to win. I just couldn't. If I had to pick, like I'm not gonna bet this one. If I had to pick, I'd pick Oklahoma to cover the 10.5.
I got you. I got you. If you said
This
if
is
you
just
had
gonna
to,
be one I'm not betting.
got you. I don't blame you. Uh, that was good. That is a good game to
Mm-hmm.
talk about.
Yeah,
So
that'll be a very interesting one.
mm, mm-mm.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm, there, boy.
That's another good
You
one.
got anything else? I got a few here.
I'm looking on the little list of all the small wordy words on the Sighty site that Nate the Great sent me.
The little wordy words on the sighty site.
Yeah, site.
Site.
Okay. Uh,
Night. Site.
night, night. BYU versus Oregon, number 12 versus number 25. This will be Oregon's first chance.
This is
Georgia
gonna be a
fans will be
good one
watching this
too.
game because Georgia fans have heard nothing but Oregon is just not a good team. That's why you dominated them. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Georgia fans, we want to know that too. What you mean? We want to know the same thing.
Hey, BYU's coming off a overtime close win against Baylor too.
A good Baylor team. So
Mm-hmm.
me,
So
if
is BYU
Oregon,
going to be, tore up? They're going to be wore out, or are they going to be ready to play this team?
I
What's this
think
damn spread? I want to know this one.
I think they
Go ahead.
will be ready. What's up, K Dog? Oh, what do you think about Urban Meyer going to Nebraska as
No,
potential
not
head
happening.
coach? That would be
Not happening.
wild, bro.
No, if it did, hey, cool.
College football. I mean, bro, that would be a
It would
tornado.
break. It would.
I don't think it will happen, but I'm just saying.
Nah.
Uh,
So, the
I'm
spread
so
on this
Doug.
game is Oregon is favored by 3.5 against BYU,
It's at Oregon, I'm
and it's
guessing.
at Oregon. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that's it. Okay. So I'll say this: All I want as a Georgia fan is for Oregon to compete in that game. There's no way they should not win that game because BYU is a complete team, and I don't mean complete like elite, but I mean complete like it's not their coach's first year there.
Yeah, BYU is
There's no
consistently a good team. I mean, they're good. They're a good team.
yes, and remember, Lou took BYU off his crap list,
Yeah,
so now
yeah.
BYU's actually a real.
They
But I
earned that
mean, in
respect.
reality, though, we did see it last year. Though they definitely proved enough to
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Vic? What's up, Chase
Vic
Woods? So the hat, Mayhem Matt, all of y'all, what's up, people? We posting a link. You guys
Duggar.
can call in. You can give us your 2 cents
Duggar.
on the game you want. You give you 2 cents on the game that we talking about. You can give us 2 cents. It's because you feeling you want to donate to charity. Hit me with it.
I got a change job, bro. I could use 2 cents. Any two
Facts.
cents I could
Especially
get.
if all of y'all give 2 cents. There's 14 of you, bro. 14 times two is like
28, bro.
$7, bro.
That's
Oh
like
yeah,
4
yeah,
touchdowns, bro. What's going
yeah.
on here?
Facts.
Yeah, there we go.
But I'll say I'm gonna pick BYU to win that game. I think Oregon is really good in the trenches. I think Oregon has a really good defensive scheme and great linebackers, A++
Yeah, they do.
linebackers.
They do.
But can BYU stay? Do they have the talent to stay away from those linebackers? That's the difference. You can scheme up all you want, but if
Mm-hmm.
you don't have the talent to stay away from a certain position, you just got to go with what you're strong at.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie either. I probably couldn't name you one BYU player. I just know BYU's
Uh,
good. I don't think I can name you one.
one of the wide receivers' names is Jebediah, I think. And
Oh,
then
yeah, I have heard of him. Okay. Yeah.
just-
He from Egypt.
all I know is they make the best homemade churned butter
Stop
that
it.
has ever existed. All right, let's look
Of
up
course they do
BYU
it.
schedule.
Of course, man. Been doing it since they were 2 years old.
Facts, bro. Wake up sweating, bro. Like, what you doing? I was churning. I just kept churning. Bro, calm down. It's
What you call
okay.
white slavery. Nah.
You know how they have brown
Damn.
barbecue sauce? Now they got white barbecue sauce, mama. Like
That's facts. That's true, right?
they do. I
That's
know.
true.
I know. I know. I know. I blame
Oh
Bo
man.
for fucking Xavier Slim. What did you just call me? Did you see the word he just
Oh yeah.
used? That's a
Yeah,
hey
that's a
man, you
Miami
gonna
wide
get my
receiver.
screen taken down for using that.
Yeah,
My boy just
That's
said
a Miami wide receiver. That ain't good news.
I used to have Restrepo sometime when I was in school, and I'd have to be out for a couple of days.
Yeah, Restrepo throat,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, Restrepo
It
throat.
might be what you
Facts, bro.
got, Slim. You might be out 4 weeks.
Yeah,
That wouldn't be good.
facts.
Man, okay, we playing
Man.
too much. All right. Sorry, Slim. I was just playing. I
Hey,
hope
they
you
like it. They like it though. All right, here you go. The BYU played South Florida, who you guys play this week. Um, they beat them 50-21. BYU scored 28 points in the first quarter, my dude. Oh my goodness. One
Yeah.
running back had 3 carries for 76 yards. Another running back, 13 carries for 135. And then a third, 10 carries for 55. The quarterback, 25 of 32, 261 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like that, they balanced.
Zona, you might be right, bro. I don't know. That's a hard one to pick. Like you said about the linebackers, I think BYU coming off a tough win. And I think playing Oregon at home, it's going to be tough for BYU to win. I'm going to pick Oregon. Would I take the 3.5 points, though? I don't know.
What up, Calamity? Um, I'm gonna look up the second game they played. Okay, the Baylor BYU game. Let's look at it. Okay, another one. Hey, they threw the ball all over the field again. 23 of
Mm-hmm.
39. Not as good. It's almost 50%. Georgia needs Oregon to win. K Dog, that was kind of my point. We are curious to see how good Oregon is, so that way that game for us holds up.
It would pump up the Georgia win.
Yes, exactly. Because if they go in there and get
Mhm.
beat by 3 touchdowns, they're gonna go, man, Georgia, y'all beat a
Yeah, man,
terrible
Georgia. Yeah,
Oregon.
Oregon sucked the whole time. Yeah, that ain't nothing,
And with how our schedule is, and people going, well, your schedule is real
Oh,
weak.
well,
You
Arkansas
know,
beat South Carolina. You got to beat them too.
yeah,
Oh, well, you played
exactly.
Stanford. Yeah, that's exactly what people will say. That's
So
exactly what
we
people will say.
definitely need Oregon.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's another one for you. Uh, yeah, 261 yards passing. He only had one touchdown. Now I know Baylor plays a really good defensive game, and offensive guy, get that, but they didn't run the ball on Baylor, which we know Baylor has a good rush defense. Oregon, I feel, is going to have a similar defense to Baylor. I
Yeah.
think Baylor's a more complete team.
Similar.
They're
Yeah.
better.
Similar.
You know what I mean? And I'm just saying off talent. Can Dan Lanning come up with a scheme in this one game to be able to? No idea. So that's all I'm saying.
I don't know. That's the hard. That's the tough question. I mean, you got to think Dan Lanning's playing two, not only the number one team in the country, but two top 25 teams in his first 3 games. That's tough.
Oh, true.
And the same
Yes.
could be said for Billy Napier too. First 2 games,
Yes.
top 25 teams, really top. As we
Top
look at it
20.
now, two top 10 teams, really two top 10, two top
Yeah.
15
Yeah.
teams.
Yeah. 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 True.
So it's tough for any coach.
Baylor on this. This is the part where you got to give BYU their credit. Baylor had two running backs go over 16 carries. That's 33 carries combined between these two guys.
Look at Mayhem.
Like,
Mayhem, I know you working, bro. You can come in here, bro.
and will you quit yelling at me in all caps, Mayhem?
Mayhem,
You
stop
making
it.
me feel bad. What's up, Jay Shipes? Isn't BYU independent? Yeah, they are a strong, independent black woman. Christopher McDavitt. They are.
They're also 27
But
years
30.
old.
Thanks.
I
But
might
bro,
go
what I'm
play for
saying
that
is
team, dude.
you got two running backs for Baylor going against BYU, 33 combined carries. Now,
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying out of that is BYU must not be no slouch either.
They not.
You see what I mean? You see what I'm going? I'm going by, like,
I do.
I'm giving Baylor their credit, but also BYU is like, look, dude, we're not we're not weak either. So,
Yeah.
anyways, I guess with that game, BYU versus Oregon, I'm going BYU, but I need Oregon to play well.
Yeah, I agree. I think Oregon's going to have to step up for this game, and I think they will. And I think BYU's coming off a tough overtime win. Not that might matter too much, but yeah, give me Oregon. Wouldn't bet it though. 3.5 points. Maybe
Hey,
at
I
two and a
see.
half, I might take Oregon, but not 3.5.
I see. Wait, okay. All right. Next one. This is where you said you were going to help our boy CJ Christopher McChicken
CJ, are you still
Davitt.
there, bro? Let me know if you're still here, CJ.
Bro, he's here. What do you? Bro, he's
Yeah,
a
he's
Georgia
here.
Tech fan. What are you gonna do? Go
Yeah.
replay? Go watch
All right.
another Georgia Tech game? He gonna watch women's volleyball again? Bro,
All
stop.
right. So
Look,
check it out. It's Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, number 20 at Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech has played very well.
They
I mean,
have
for
without a lot of
what
their
they
players,
have,
their best players.
yeah, exactly. After having the last 2 years worth of starters transfer, you
You know what?
tell me
I'm not
what you
about to
think.
flex too hard here, but TB, do you remember
You
what I
got you
told
got no
you?
sleeves on, bro. Go ahead.
You remember what I told you like when we first started this show? We were talking about Jeff Collins.
Yeah.
I told you like how about he's getting judged too hard from switching from the triple option, and maybe he's a good coach, but he might not get the time to figure it out. All the transfers happen, and maybe they're going to suck really bad this year.
Yeah.
Maybe I was right. Maybe he is a good coach. Maybe.
Now, let's say this. He's not terrible. I mean, he literally came from, what did he come from? Temple? Is that right?
Yeah, it was Troy or Temple or something.
Yeah, it was. I think it was Temple. And the offense that he ran there, I mean, he did really good. He had, it was like a quarterback over, a few thousand yards, and then he had running backs that had 1,000 yards. Like, it's not that he's not good as far as a coach and the X's and O's. I think for him, it's very overwhelming to come into Georgia Tech and have all this pressure, not just from your own fan base and your school, from the entire nation.
Yeah.
Everybody was
And you're
watching.
having to transform a whole team full of players that are used to running the triple option. They got to learn a whole new way to play, basically.
Well, yeah, you
Whole new
now all of a
schemes
sudden
and everything. I mean,
you're 240-pound offensive guard going up against that 330-pound D tackle. He
yeah,
doesn't
it
just
ain't
have to
happening.
get leverage.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got to actually move him.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm impressed with Georgia Tech so far. I really, really am. I do like Jeff Sims a lot.
Yes.
I like
Yes,
Jeff Sims a
yes.
lot. He just needs to make better decisions. If he makes good decisions for a full 4 quarters, I mean, Jeff Sims can do some damage to a team.
I agree. I agree completely.
With
And
that
I think
being
a lot of that
said,
too is go ahead.
the spread is Ole Miss minus 17.
Now hold on. Now before we get into it, Ole Miss does have 2 A+ running backs
And a
that
pretty good quarterback, yeah. Mm-hmm.
and a pretty good quarterback.
It's at
Now is
Georgia
their
Tech too.
defense?
It's at Georgia Tech. It's in Atlanta.
Well, the only reason I'm gonna say that don't matter is I think Georgia Tech, the most people they've had at a football game was like 2,300 and something
I
fans.
know.
Yeah. Now, Slim, we're saying we're impressed with Georgia Tech for what Georgia Tech has. Okay.
Look, yeah.
Y'all, like,
Well, look,
let
look,
me give an
the way
example.
they played Clemson last week. I mean, you're not impressed with that, judging by what Georgia Tech was last year, 3-9. You're not impressed with that so far this year.
I guess, Mr. Birthday Boy, Nate, I will bring you on, sir. But what I'll say is, whenever I see Golden Blue Dude pick up a laundry basket full of clothes, I'm impressed because it's Golden Blue Dude.
You took 10 seconds to come up with
bro.
that.
I'm just saying, like it take a lot of strength.
It takes a lot of everything.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I see Golden Blue Dude pick up a plate full of food, it's like, man, my boy working. Okay, so it's Georgia Tech. All right, we're not saying Georgia Tech about to come out here and win. Anyways, that's all I'm saying. Is definitely been impressed with what they've done so far, for who they are. But yeah, I
Yeah, I
think I'm
mean,
gonna go.
3-9 last year, going into the third quarter against Clemson and competing. That's impressive. And losing Jahmyr Gibbs and all your best players, that's just impressive. Look at Nate. What is that?
No way.
21 years old.
Is that NA or is that actual A?
It says 0 on the front of it.
Yeah,
I'm not
0.
mad at
That's
you,
okay,
man.
though. How does it taste, Nate?
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, it's Budweiser 0.
Yeah, CJ, that's fact. Well, congrats, Nate. Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah.
Thank
So,
you.
anyways, that's all I'm saying. Yeah.
All
I
right,
just
so
want to say hi and just tell everyone it's my birthday. I know I'm sure everyone knows, but
yeah,
I'm 21 years
you out
old.
real quick. It don't count. Slim said that don't
I'm
count.
proud of you, bro. Slim said that day. It does
They
count.
don't
Y'all leave
count,
me
bro.
alone. Nate,
Right.
I am happy for you, dude. I think I'll say this before I let you go, okay?
All right.
I'm very proud, yes, to not only get to know you, but to see you grow and mature just through YouTube. Like getting to see you on here and just getting to see you grow up. You talk about your job and stuff now. Like it is pretty cool, just to see you, be you. You're still you. You're not changing, but you are maturing. And
Yeah.
just very impressed with you, big dog.
Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You
And by the way, I know my team got lost, but
I like it. Hey, it's all good, big dog. I like it. Respect to you. K Dog said, "Is there cream cheese in that beer?"
oh no, it's not. No cream cheese. Oh.
Okay, all right. We're just making sure, But yeah, do
He
you think though,
chases
Nate?
the cream cheese or the beer with the cream cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I can see that.
I can see that.
But Nate, go enjoy your birthday, big dog.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on. And,
Happy birthday, Nate.
You guys, thank you.
Yeah, man.
See you, buddy. Look at my boy Nate.
So, in conclusion,
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Nature
Give
Boy
me-
said he.
go ahead.
What? Go ahead.
No,
I was
go
just
ahead.
gonna say about Nate real quick. He can't drink alcohol, like real alcohol, because the meds he takes.
Right.
So that makes sense. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you said give you what? What you gonna do?
Give me Georgia Tech into 17 points, and I'm gonna bet this. I'm gonna bet this,
You
bro.
you gonna bet it live?
I'm gonna bet this.
Okay.
It was at
Okay.
like
All
15
right.
and a half. It's at 17. I like it. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, you do. Look, you do what you gotta do, bro.
2 touchdowns and a
I won't
field
look. I
goal.
won't look. I'm not looking.
No, here, no, look. No, you can
No,
look.
I'm not looking.
No, I'll
I'm
show you.
not
No,
doing
no,
it.
you can look.
I'm, I'm not doing it, bro. Just bet it.
Would I take them?
Okay.
You dare me to take them on the money line?
You do
I'm
what you gotta
playing.
do, bro.
I'm playing.
You do.
I'm playing.
Show TB a last comment. K Dog laughing faces. That's the last comment. He's talking about our fans try to get into the game, but I don't blame them for not.
Yeah. That's facts. Yeah. You just need a little oomph, man. You need some oomph. You need a good season. You need a bowl game. That's what you need.
Some Deion Sanders oomph.
You need some Deion Sanders, which you
need some Deion in your life.
Money. You ain't got the money, but it'd be nice, right?
There we go. I gotta say this. Shout out to your boy TB for winning your boy Pigskin Pete some money with my tactics, my CIA, my gaming tactics. That's all I'm gonna say. So shout out to TB. Have you bet it yet?
I got them lined up. I'm doing it all at once. I got the Cal. I got Cal in the points at Notre Dame, and I got Georgia Tech in the points.
Score predictions, TB. What's up, Zay Green? He says score predictions, TB, for the UGA game. I was gonna wait and do our teams last. I'll go ahead.
Hold on, there's a few more. Hold on, well, you can give your score prediction. You can do that.
Okay, Zay, I'll give it, and then we'll actually talk about the games. After we get done with these next few. Okay. Prediction. I do want to say South Carolina's going to score because they're a passing team, so I'm going to go 41-7. I think that's what I'm going to go with.
What?
I'm going to say 41-7. I think Georgia's going to. Anyways, I'll give way more insight on it as far as explanation because I really want to talk about that game. But okay, you're putting the money line. You want me to go ahead and go to the next game?
You're taking what?
No, I said you're taking the money line
on South Carolina. No,
I meant on the Georgia Tech.
No, Georgia's taking the points. I'm not going to take the money line.
Oh, okay. Nah, I like it. I like that.
If I took the money line, I bet $5 I'd make 80, but I'd lose my $5 at the end of the day. So no.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. Hit me with it.
Trying to find. I spy a good game. Actually, I'm going to say this is a good game. You tell me if you think it's not.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Texas Tech at North Carolina State.
Oh, yeah. Where's that one at? I saw that one earlier, too.
It's a 7 p.m. game, too.
Mm-hmm.
Texas Tech at North Carolina State. I might have missed the game.
I might bet this one, too. I'm going to put this one in the queue.
Okay. Well, we'll go back to that. I got two more, though, I missed. You ready?
Okay. Yep.
First one, number 22 in the nation, Penn State at the barn.
At the barn. This one's kind of tough. Auburn kept it close with Penn State last year. Now, last year in the beginning of the season, Auburn was like what? I don't even remember. I think they took one L to Penn State, but then they controlled their destiny in the West, and then it all fell apart for them. Auburn isn't looking amazing this year, but they aren't looking bad either. They got Tank Bigsby, obviously. It's at Auburn this year. They lost at Penn State last year. And I think it was the whiteout, too. So this game could be really, really close.
I want to say this about Auburn. Auburn's lost their offensive and defensive coordinator since that time.
Which is probably a good thing, though.
It may be. I'm just,
we talked about this, too, like how him and Derek Mason, Brian Harsin and Derek Mason didn't get along, and Derek Mason said, fuck this, I'll leave for less money, that kind of thing. We talked, yeah. So I think
And
it's
the only
addition, not subtraction, to be honest.
it may be. I agree, and that's one of those things we're about to find out. We'll
Yeah.
find out a lot about this game.
Yeah, facts. Man,
Yeah,
Penn State's favored by 2.5 away. That's tough. I wouldn't touch this bet, but look, so here's my opinion about both teams. Auburn's got a below average quarterback, one of the best running backs in the nation, a decent, well, I ain't gonna say decent. They got an average O line and a good D line, and that's pretty much it. They remind me of South Carolina a lot. Penn State, on the other
that's
hand, has a
not
quarterback that's been there for 6 years, hasn't really done anything.
yeah.
Penn State doesn't have any running backs because Noah Cain transferred to LSU, but they have that number one in the nation,
I was about to say, and
Noah
he did well
Singletary.
last week.
He
He
did.
did very well.
And obviously, Penn State's D line is really good. So those are my general thoughts. How is that going to match up? I don't really know, man. This is kind of going to be a slobber knocker game.
And Auburn does have a good D line. They have linebackers. They have experienced linebackers at that. So it will be like you said, it will be a knockdown drag out. I do want to say this though before we continue. Shout out to everybody that has come on. Everybody's been in the comment section who's chilled with us tonight. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. It helps us out. If you have, we appreciate you. We do this kind of stuff all throughout the week. Whether it's a random stream like this, we have a Saturday night show. Uh, you know, Me and my boy Fishen, we on the rise in the YouTube game, and
Trying to be at
yeah,
least. Trying to be.
we definitely putting in the work, and this year has been very promising to both of us. So appreciate you guys and the support. Thank you, Zona. I know you here, bro. I know you here, bro.
Yes,
Uh, but,
appreciate you.
but yeah, I agree though. I like that. What do you think? What are you taking?
Man. This is probably the hardest one for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I gotta
I'll
go
take it.
Penn State probably.
Yeah,
It's
same.
at home, and Brian Denny ain't gonna welcome these people very easily. Not Brian
know.
Denny. Damn it, Jordan Hare. Jordan Hare is not an easy place to play at. So it's gonna be tough, but I gotta go Penn State.
The reason I'm going Penn State is Auburn has to prove to me that losing both coordinators was a good thing, because
Yeah.
I need to see that. I need to.
You want to know another good point?
Hit me with it.
Both these coaches are at risk of being on the hot seat.
And
This is a
I
big
was
game
with
for
you at
both
first.
teams.
I was with you at first about Franklin not being on the hot seat, and then the more
I
I
was
thought about it, I'm
too.
like, he hasn't underperformed. He just hasn't overperformed. And I know people
Exactly.
are like, well, there was that one time. And I'm like, yeah, bro, look, I know there was one time, okay? But that's just it. It was one time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
So I'm in the middle on that. It's a wait and see, but this is a must win for both teams. So it's gonna be a
yes.
good game. It's gonna be a good game.
Here's another one for you. People might get upset over this one. Louisiana Monroe. After this one, I do want to move to both of our teams, okay? And then we can open it up.
Hold on, I think I got one more though. After you go ahead.
Okay, that's fine. Louisiana Monroe at number 2, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Will you find what?
Spread's 49.5. Damn.
I'm
And they
guessing
might
Louisiana
cover it
Monroe
too.
is that bad. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Is Louisiana Monroe
Anyway,
that bad?
yeah, go ahead, man. What do you think?
It's away from the spread. We saw Alabama struggle. I've seen more Alabama fans making videos and talking about Alabama struggling, when in the past it was different. In the past it was, oh no, blah blah blah, this or that. Like it was excuses, and it's like now you got a lot of Bama fans kind of adding to the point of, yeah, did our offensive line still looks bad from last year? We were playing undisciplined. We had a lot of penalties, and I've seen Alabama tell me, well they, what the referees were targeting us. No, I think you just had a lot of young guys or inexperienced players fold under that pressure. That's why you saw a lot of face masks back to back. I saw 2 different times where there were back to back face masks by Alabama. I'm like, bro, like that never happens. So, but I could see Alabama coming in pissed off on this game. You know, or pissed off in this game, trying to prove a point, and I can see them. I can see it putting up 70, bro.
Well, you got to think they scored 55-0 on Utah State, so there's a
Go.
reason the spread's this high. But damn,
yeah. No,
Bama's
I guess
wide
that.
receivers really concern me. That O line and them wide receivers really, really concern me.
And the receivers, because they keep dropping balls, bro.
And
No,
other than Jermaine Burton,
girl, no.
Stop it. Yeah, other than Jermaine Burton and Tyler Harrell didn't even play.
I saw that. You think something's wrong?
Yeah, he was the transfer from Louisville.
I'm like, you think he's hurt or something? What do you think?
No, well, I talked to X-Wing. X-Wing said he wasn't hurt. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. It's Nick Saban. I'm not going to doubt him, but there's been some players that I expected would play for Bama that haven't. So, I don't know. All I know is the offensive line is really, really bad still.
Looking at Monroe's team, doesn't look like they've played very well. They beat Nicholls State. I mean, quarterback, they threw the ball 42 times, so they definitely throw the ball a whole lot, but that also can kind of shoot you in the foot as far as giving the ball back to the other team quick. So,
yeah, and ULM is terrible. You were completely correct about that.
Yeah,
in the comments, yeah,
that's tough.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously we taking Bama 49. I mean, you're pretty much, if you bet that game, you're relying on Bama to score 50 on them. Bama might pull their starters out in the second quarter, at the beginning of the second quarter. I mean, it's going to be that bad. So when you bank on that many points, that's what you have to, that's what you got to think about.
No, I like that. That's a very good point. Very good point. You're having to put together the whole game. You're having to put together as Kirby. I mean, not. Ooh, sorry, Bama fans.
Sorry about that. Bias. No bias here.
Is Nick Saban? Is he going to allow that? Because you never know. Nick Saban may look at it like, no, with how y'all played last week, y'all gonna stay in there.
He might, yeah. Well, so
that's
so that's why the spreads are out there. It depends on what you think. That's what it comes down to.
I'm gonna go. I'm not even gonna go with that one.
Yeah, I think Bama will cover it even with their backup. So, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me the game. Not really.
Sitting here like a little baby.
What, does she want to be petted or something?
I don't know. She need attention 24/7, bro. Hold on.
Well, no, I can't really hear. I guess it's just because it's the mic.
Yeah, probably is. Anyway.
But tell me real quick, what was the game you had in mind?
Shit, I might have another one, but I'm trying to be quick. But Kansas, after beating West Virginia last week at Houston. Kansas, well, no, it's at Houston. Houston's an 8.5 point favorite.
Okay.
Houston has been underachieving as far as what other people have thought they were going to do this year.
Yeah.
They lost to Texas Tech, right? Last week. They did. And I think 2 or 3 overtimes. Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear about that. Nah, dude, I'm going Kansas.
You going what?
I'm going Kansas on that game.
Hey, 8.5. You're giving Houston over a touchdown. They got to beat Kansas by pretty much 10 to win that game. Actually, 3 field goals or 10 points. So I'm going Kansas too. I might bet this game too.
Yes, I like that. I think Kansas is way better than.
I'm going to add that to the list.
And I think Houston is underperforming. So, are you going to try to spend a total of like $25? Like, you going to bet 5 games?
It's something like that. I'll do 4 or 5 games.
Okay. Now, you said you had another. Is it the one I'm thinking of?
It could be.
Is it Miami?
No.
What you got?
Mississippi State at LSU.
Why? How do I not see that?
Yeah, bro.
Mississippi State. Okay, I completely missed. Oh no, I see it on here. So 6 p.m. Okay. After this one, guys, we will talk about Florida versus USF, and then we will talk about Georgia versus South Carolina, and we'll go in depth on those for sure. But I'll let you go on this one. You tell me what you think about Mississippi State at LSU. What you think?
I ain't gonna lie to you. This is at LSU, and it's gonna be what? This is a 6 p.m. game. It's gonna be a tough environment for Mississippi State, but shit, I don't think Mississippi State's gonna have a problem. They're favored by 2.5. I would take Mississippi State to at least win by a field goal, easy. I might bet this one too. I'm not guaranteed on it, but I think the passing game for Mississippi State is gonna be way too much for LSU to handle. I think LSU has problems. I think Brian Kelly has problems. People laugh at me when I say that, but Brian Kelly is looking on the sideline like he just don't belong there. And it don't look like nobody likes him as far as what people are doing on social media, all these players' reactions. You're losing Kayshawn Booty by the day. I mean, one of the best receivers in the SEC. So, I mean, it's really unexplainable what's going on there. So, give me Mississippi State big in this game.
Bro, you hit the nail on the head, dog. After watching what Florida State did to LSU, watching Jordan Travis, I promise y'all, I'll put all the money in the world on it. Mississippi State a way better passing team than Florida State is. That's hands
right.
down.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that Mississippi State will go in there and throw it 55 times,
they're gonna get ate up.
Yeah.
And let me point out too, LSU's strength point is the D line. LSU's secondary isn't good.
Agreed. And Mississippi State will not allow that D-line. So yes, and Mississippi State will not allow. They won't allow the LSU D line to even make a point. So many quick passes, bro.
Yeah, give me that easy, bro. Easy.
Unless LSU just comes out and just throws for 300 yards and they get into a scoring match, into a shootout, that's the only way that I think LSU wins that game is shootout style.
Now, and I will tell you, Jaden Daniels, he's okay throwing, but he's fast as hell.
He is fast, and that's kind of what kept them in the game, or why they had a good game last week. The only thing that
did, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, he's quick, but you need more than that. You gotta have more than that. So that's a big one.
Dude, I agree completely. I'm going Mississippi State in that one.
See, here's another one. Oh my God.
Hit me with it.
See, we keep talking about there's no good games. All right, we gotta wrap this up. Let me make sure there's no more. Nope, there's another one. All right, let's make this shit. Let's speed it up. Okay. Texas Tech at NC State.
We talked about that one.
Did we?
Yeah, a little earlier. We were really quick on it, but
okay. Well, give me Texas Tech on the money line right here. I'll take that.
What's the
$5 win me 25. Okay, cool. NC State.
What's the money line on that one?
Plus 300. So if I bet 5, I'll win around 19. I think I have to check it.
Okay.
I'll probably we'll see.
All right, guys. This is the cream of the crop. This is towards the end of the stream. We've been posting a link. You know, you guys are allowed to come in. You're allowed to say something. K-Dog says it's Duck Dynasty going to be at the game. He's talking about the Louisiana Monroe game. Because you know that's where they went, or that's where their granddad went. You got to talk about the UTEP. I'll look it up. Fishen, go ahead and start on the Florida game. I'm gonna look up the UTEP game. Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and give us your thoughts on that.
Let me find this one. There's not really much to say about this Florida game, other than they just got to work their shit out. Florida hasn't had any games where they could really test and just try to implement new players in, new schemes and stuff. They kind of had to jump in against Utah, and then you got Kentucky, like I said earlier, pretty much 2 top 15 teams. So this is going to be a good tune-up game, and they absolutely need this, especially before Tennessee. Just getting players experience and depth, because Florida has depth problems, so Florida absolutely needs this. Anthony Richardson's going to have to throw the ball in this game, and if he doesn't, I'm going to have concerns. If Anthony Richardson doesn't have 250 in this game, I don't know. But I do hope to see the backup quarterback also, and I expect the running backs and the wide receivers to eat. I'm not even worried about the defense, and that's kind of crazy for me to say, because the defense has been Florida's worst point the past 3-4 years, and it's probably the D-line's probably the best spot on Florida's whole team.
Just from what I've seen, defense is definitely better.
Yeah.
Now, you said now I think Slim's missing with us when he talks about UTEP.
K
They
dog,
played New Mexico.
don't you play with me, bro.
Slim said that we got to talk about UTEP, but they played New Mexico. I think he BSing us.
Yeah, bro.
But the thing about AR, you said, so if he don't throw for 250, are you going to slowly is the doubt slowly creeping in your mind that AR is just not that good of a passer, or where does the blame fall?
Well, I know he can be a good passer, but I have
Yeah.
to see it. In this, even if I see it in this game, I'm still not going to believe it. But if I
Yeah,
see it in
because
this game, I will see progression. So like I'll see something. So that's why I want to see it in this game. I mean, instead of taking off running out of the pocket, I want to see him sit back in the pocket and make reads and
pick
pick off
people
the
apart.
defense and throw the
Yes.
ball. That's what I want to see in this game. That's the
So
main thing I
Travis,
want to see from the wide receivers and Anthony Richardson. Do it for 3 quarters, cool. Put the backup in the fourth. I'm good with that.
no, okay, and I get that because you know what I'm going to ask, and I hope this doesn't sound disrespectful. Would you put AR-15 in the same boat as DJ Uyunglele? And the only reason why I agree
Nah, not right now. No.
because DJ has done it for so long. AR is literally starting his second year.
I
It's
don't know.
not like
If you ask me to compare Anthony Richardson right now to DJ last year, I might have a different opinion. You got to remember he threw 9 touchdowns, 10 interceptions last year. It was bad last year.
But you know what's so crazy is the year before that he had like what he only played in 2 games,
He
threw
threw
for
for
400
400 in each
yards.
of them, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but it's very tough, bro. But I don't know. I agree though. I don't think he is a. I think he's.
I know what you mean, bro. It's kind of mind-boggling how he can go into a year so bad after doing so good in the past 2 games, and then he goes into a year, does horrible the whole damn year, and then the next year after that, which is this year, and he kind of looks like he's improved, but he's not really what he really was. It's really damn confusing.
I agree.
Same thing with Anthony Richardson too. I mean, and last point I'll make, I saw this today too. Anthony Richardson has started 3 games. It's been Georgia, Utah, and Kentucky. That's his only 3 starts. So he's never had an opportunity where the pressure wasn't on him. So maybe we put too much on him because of that. And when he underperforms, he gets judged too hard. And when he overperforms, he gets all the praise in the world. I don't know, but
you think he needs a cupcake game or two?
He absolutely needs this cupcake game.
Yeah,
he absolutely needs
it. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So what's the money line on? Or not money line? What's the?
It's where'd it go? Damn it! I just said it. It is Florida minus 24. I'm gonna. I might take it. I might.
That's a tough one.
We beat them by like 35 last year or something. So it really shouldn't be no problem. But we'll see.
Okay. Well, I like that. I like it because honestly, you were very honest about it.
Traveling. Yeah.
Okay. I'll talk about Georgia and then we can wrap it up. Georgia versus South Carolina. What I thought was really neat. I listened to what's his name, Shane Beamer. Okay, got to listen to Shane Beamer today. Got to listen to his press conference. The one thing that I got out of it, Shane Beamer, that man loved to talk, bro. That man loved to talk. I mean,
did he say what he said last year?
No. He was.
He
a lot more
last
cool.
year. They got a bunch of 5 stars all over. They're 5 stars everywhere. Damn.
Yes. And so what he said though, he said we take a lot of pride in our home games, and for this to be an SEC opener, he was like, I've told every single person in our field house on the staff, I don't want to hear it only takes one game. You just need to be better than them Saturday. Anything can happen. Look at college football like that. He said, I want that nonsense out of here. I want my team to just feel we are good enough to beat. You see what I'm saying?
I want to be good enough to beat top 10 teams, but I also want to make full house skits.
Facts. There you go. Yeah, a not top 10 TV show. But
right.
what I thought was really neat, though, he said the thing is, he was like, the reason why I love our home field advantage on this, we have one of the loudest stadiums in the nation, and we know we do.
And
He was
that
like,
is true. When they stand
Tennessee
up
has
for it, they
theirs,
are.
and
It's
in
true.
Georgia, every one of their players this week that they've interviewed, they've all said that they are doing the crowd noise. They're cranking it up where they can't even hear each other. They're having to look over, and they use hand signals anyways. But and so what I'm saying is Shane Beamer made a good point. The last time Georgia has been at, is it Bryant Denny?
No, it's
What's
Bryce
South Carolina?
Campbell or some shit.
The Campbell Soup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not, yeah, whatever it is.
The last time
Next
that
next
they've
to all
been
the
at
trailer parks,
Spaghetti,
yeah.
yes, the last time that Georgia has played at Spaghetti-O Stadium when it was fully packed out was almost 4 years ago. Because 2 years ago we played there, it was COVID year, so there wasn't any fans, or there might have been, but it was a very low percentage, and so that's what he was saying is fans make a difference.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
said,
Williams
so
Bryce.
if we can help, got you, Williams, right? He said if we can have the advantage of that and be able to move forward and be able to just help a little bit. He said all we need is a few flags. All we need is, and he's making good points because good teams that lose because of air. The only team that I've seen lose not due to air was Texas A&M versus App State. App State literally whooped Texas A&M's tail the entire game. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't that Texas A&M threw picks and fumbled the ball 3 times, or like Jake Fromm against South Carolina. Dude had 3 interceptions, and no, it didn't take that. App State was just better. So for me, as a Georgia fan, you're going against the team that throws the ball like no other. And even Shane Beamer said this. He was like, "We have an NFL quarterback, we have NFL receivers, we have NFL tight ends. So if our run game isn't doing very well and we stick with our strengths," he said, "okay, maybe we pass the ball a lot, but we're going to do what we're best at." So our team is going to be tested a lot. The DBs are going to be tested, all the young guys. And I think that's what I'm excited about as a Georgia fan. Excited to see the DBs tested. Excited to see our
Mm-hmm.
defensive line be able to contain Spencer Rattler, former 5-star, fast as crap. But on the flip side, I want Oregon to upset BYU. So both of those positives will help us go up. I know you can't get better than number one, but I just want the power ranking. I want to,
Yeah.
okay, we are pretty good.
You don't
So
want it to be Georgia ain't played nobody going around. I mean, yeah.
yes, and if
Um,
we beat South Carolina by 40 and then Oregon loses by 21, 28 points, that's what they'll say.
mm-hmm. Sure will.
So,
Another point though, y'all have played it was in Atlanta, but it was basically at home, right? Was it in Atlanta? Whatever it was, against Oregon, pretty much a home game.
yes.
Home against Sanford or whatever. That's a home game basically. So this is your first true road test too. So
And
you,
it's
you talk
this
about
big of
preparing for
an
the crowd.
environment.
That
Yeah.
it's your first test of the year. So
You got a lot of young guys who have never been in this kind of,
uh-huh.
atmosphere. So it's like we get to see our team tested, all these young guys tested right away. There's no waiting.
But you know what the best part about y'all's roster is? You
What's
say
up?
that there's a lot of young guys that haven't been in that situation,
Agreed.
but with more
There
teams
are a lot of
than
old.
usual, there's a lot that have.
I
You know.
know, and that is the good part. That way there's leadership on the field. But I
Mm-hmm.
love, and Shane said this about Kirby. He said the way Kirby works is, he said the plays they used on third down against Oregon, they won't use those plays against us. They will not allow us to have film on them. And so
Nope.
that means that Kirby
Todd
gonna
Monken
be
will at
moving a
least.
lot
I
of
know
guys.
that. I know that.
Oh, facts. So, anyways, I guess that's it for me. Just hoping to see Stetson throw for another 300. Hoping to see Darnell continue to get a lot of catches. To see Brock continue to be used. Um, I want to see an explosive offense again. I want it to pick up where Oregon was. I don't want it to be like Georgia played good against Oregon and they haven't had that same type of game since.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, that's it.
Well, I just posted a link again. I guess we're about to wrap this up, unless somebody wants to come in and give a few opinions.
Yeah,
But other than that, give you a few minutes. But
Slim, I agree. What kind of bet we need to make, Fishing?
I'm not growing no mullet, dude. I ain't doing it.
Stetson going for Heisman. Hey, dog.
If I grow a mullet, bro, I better be on a quarterback field. I better be
Facts,
quarterbacking for UTEP. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
the Fishen But now, K Dog, I've made jokes about that, but I guess looking at it, and me and I think Fishin and I had talked about this, but Stetson has 668 yards right now. If he throws for 300, if he throws for 332 or more, he will have over 1,000 yards passing in the
In
first
3
three
games.
games.
Yeah, y'all tell me who's the best quarterback in college football right now.
That's
Y'all
and
tell me. It's just
I don't
crazy,
want
but
to.
tell me who it is.
I don't want to say Stetson just because
But it
of a
is.
lot of. I think what I give Stetson credit on is how smooth he runs the factory. Like if he's the head, the manager of the factory, that factory runs so smooth. He might not do anything but just make sure people are doing what they need to be doing, but it runs so smooth.
Well, is that factory Walmart or is that thing Dollar General? I mean,
Well, from what it's looking
running
like,
that bitch like Amazon, I guess. I mean,
I was about to say it's definitely an
you
Amazon
know
with
what I mean?
how nice all the talent is around him. But
Yeah. So
we've also seen, I know Jake Fromm didn't have this much talent around him, but we saw Jake struggle with hesitation. He was very indecisive, and it caused a lot of,
Oh, and
he
he had
was on edge.
overthrows and stuff too, which Stetson has had that too, but
He has,
he's
but
limited that a lot though.
Stetson doesn't mind taking the safe route. He doesn't mind taking the little, the halfback that's right here and he's open. He's not going to throw it
What's
downfield,
the
and
heck?
now we're in fourth down.
Yeah, the hat that was my only other pick, Caleb Williams. Yeah, that was my only other
Mhm.
pick to compete with Stetson right now. Obviously, this is all going to change, and Stetson, look, Stetson winning the Heisman is pretty far fetched, but
Agreed.
as of now, after week 2, Stetson has the best numbers pretty much out of a a top tier quarterback
You know
or
what
top
Stetson
team
reminds
quarterback.
me of is he reminds me of Mac Jones.
You know what?
Not
I
very
can see that.
mobile. Not very
Mm-hmm.
mobile. I mean, I know people say Stetson's mobile, bro. Anyways, but he just makes the right reads. He
Yeah.
has talent around him. He gets it to him, and honestly, that's why Mac Jones is doing very well in the NFL. He ain't trying to do too much.
Well, at the same
So,
time, I don't think Mac Jones is that great though.
but that's the thing.
He was
That's
great at
one of those
Bama.
where
Yeah, but
he.
right, like
I
you
don't
said,
think
yeah, he was great at
it
Bama though
doesn't have to be. Yeah, agreed.
because he had
I'll
all
tell
that
this
talent.
story, and then I'll let Fishing wrap us up. Aaron Murray talked about why he got cut from the NFL. He was at the Chiefs, or he was trying out or whatever. He was in the practice squad, and they brought him in. And what's the coach's name? Andy Reid.
Yeah,
Uh, he cut Aaron Murray. And they told him like, look, and he said, why we're cutting you is there were just times where you tried to do too much. He said, we there were a lot of times where you would roll out and you'd have a guy that was open the safe route. If you would have just made the safe play, it would have been so much easier to keep you. He said there was just too many times where you tried to make too much happen
mm-hmm.
instead of just letting it come to you. And he said he was like, I've took that with me and I've kept that with me this whole time. Chiefs won the game 27-24.
Wait, who said that?
CJ said Chiefs won the game
What was it?
27-24. 27-24.
Uh oh, I won my bet. Cool, I won my bet.
What was your what you do?
Chargers +4. So the Chiefs had to win plus by 4.
Wow. Okay. How much did you or what'd you bet?
350. I bet
um,
$5.
okay, so you got back 9. Is that right?
950.
Okay, good. Okay,
950.
that's cool, dude. Well, anyways, yeah, bro. Go ahead, big dog. Wrap us on up, big dog.
Well, my dog's sitting here whining. I don't know why. But since nobody wants to come in and talk to us, I mean, we're gonna wrap this up. You already know we do the show Saturday night. Is it gonna be on my channel again?
Yes, it will be on your channel.
All right, so it'll be on my channel, and then it'll be on TB's channel the next 2 weekends in a row. Saturday night, 10 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. Yeah, you already know.
You
Fishen
mean
Football
10
at YouTube.
Eastern, 10 Eastern,
And
9 Central.
damn
That's
it.
what you meant.
I knew
You
I knew I
good.
messed
You
it up. Damn it.
good.
Anyway,
But
subscribe
look,
to Tiger
I'll say this
Bastions,
real quick.
subscribe to Fishen Football. We gonna keep pumping this stuff out just because it's fun. That's what we like to do. Like I said, every Saturday at whatever times TB just said.
Facts. And but
Yes.
yeah, to your point, Slim Shady. Yeah, and that's we've talked about that before about coaches, Slim Shady, and the factors. A lot of different ways to play quarterback. You got gunslinger mentality from Brett Favre, and then you got Tom Brady, you know, throwing 7-yard passes. So, but
Yeah, we can't
y'all,
forget about Zona. It's 7 Pacific time.
what you said specific
Specifically Pacific
seven
time.
specific.
Specifically
Y'all,
Pacific time.
I gotta go take my dog out, so I'm gonna let y'all go fishing. You got to take your dog out.
I guess, bro. I
All right, love y'all,
don't know
people.
what's wrong with her. She broken.
Y'all be safe. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Definitely, we'll see you
Yes,
tomorrow.
sir.
See you
Yes,
fishing.
sir. Deuces.
Love y'all. Love you traveling.
Yes,
CJ,
sir.
Zona,
Appreciate y'all.
Slim, all y'all. The hat. Appreciate you coming on the hat.